Welcome to BTech Spark. Have you ever think of how to create a web search tool for your agent? In this video, I'll explain how to create a web search tool using SerpAPI. This SerpAPI provides us an API key for web searching. First, I'll show you how to create an API key, or you can say how to create a token for this SerpAPI. For that, first you need to search for this SerpAPI so that you can open this https serpapi.com. Then inside it, you just click on sign in. Since I already have an account, you can see it already signed in me successfully, and you can see your API key is also available to me here. If you just scroll it up, your API key related utilization statistics you can able to observe, like how many searches you have done this month and total number of searches are there for you for this month, and searches that happens in past 7 days is also visible to you. So before coming to this page, what you asked is you asked with this, that is you asked with sign in with Google or sign with Google or sign in with GitHub. I just clicked on the sign in with Google so that I can able to see three options. One is this base tire. I think this is another. Yeah, I can see these four options. So one is this free plan per month. It can able to provide you for free 100 searches, and for that you don't need to pay anything. Currently, I am using this plan. For this, no card is required, but you need to verify your email, plus you need to verify your phone number for this. For developer plan, uh, you need to be charged for $75, but you will get a 5,000 searches, and for this card is required. And for production plan, you will get a 15,000 search requests per $150 per month, and for this also cost is required. Let's say you want 30,000 searches per month, so for that time you can make use of this big data plan, and it costs you $275, and for this also cost is that is card is required. For all the things, email as well as phone number verification is must. After selecting a plan, after providing your details, like after verifying your email and after verifying your phone number, there is an option for create account. After you creating your account, you reach out to the dashboard same like me. In this dashboard you have your private API key, just copy it. I just copied, and so in this dashboard you can able to observe the documentation for different searches, like it has a Google search API is there, financing related Google search API is there, events related API search is there. You can observe jobs related API search is also there, and maps related search is also there, Play Store related. Okay, let's now start with creating the tool. Before creating the tool, let's check whether working of that search manually. For that, so where do you get this SERP API wrapper? The search API wrapper is used, or the method that you can use for performing this search, or this is the method you can use for performing that web search. How can you able to get this? To get this, you need to get it from LangChain community. From LangChain community utilities, you can see you can able to import this SerpAPI web wrapper. For this, first you need to install this LangChain community because it's the dependency of it. So I'm just installing it. After this installation got done, I'm running this again. Yeah, it's SERP API wrapper. For this, you can observe it is asking me you did not provided any SERP API key. So let's provide it right now. So before providing the API key here, that is this SERP API key, I want to store my API key in my Google Secrets Manager. That is here, Google Colab Secrets Manager. Now here I am creating one more key, that is Serper Sub API key, and in this I'll store, as you can see I have stored that API key here. Now I'm copying the code for getting that API key using the secrets manager from Google Colab. I'm using this user data.get of this sub API, and I need to provide the access for this key to this notebook. So that's why I just clicked on it so that it provided the access. Here I'm accessing this sub API key, and now just click on enter so that it asking me one more dependency to be installed, that is Google search results. So I'm taking it, and so along with it I'm also installing this. After that I'm rerunning this cell again. So first, yeah, now this also get, I mean, our web search is created right now. So let's make use of this web search and run some web search. Dot run is the method you can make use of and perform some web searches on it. Here you can provide some questions for web search. For now, I want to ask like what is AI agent? Let's see what it return. Yeah, you can see it's returning some content. That is a list of contents it is returning. So first value is this and the second value is this. So like that, a list of contents it is returning. That means I can say this web search is working well. Now let's say I want to put some parameters inside this. So except a key, I want to put some other parameters inside it. So how can I able to put it? Like I want to change the engine to Bing. That is, I want to make use of engine as Bing only, search engine. For that, you can create this parameters dictionary uh, by specifying engine, that is Bing, and GL, what language it can able to use, that is a US language, and HL, you can make use of England or any, and create your agent with those parameters. I think I need to add up these parameters here. Parameters is equals to, you can provide what are the parameters that you just created dictionary, and okay, API, here I need to mention key. Okay, then you can do the web search so that in that particular parameter, that is it will use this Bing, and it will take up this as these two as the languages, that is a US language or England language. So like that English, US, that is English language, that like that it will take and it will do the web search and get some, you can see title of the website and the content that it will pick from that website, as well as the link of that website, as well as the thumbnail of that website. Like that it is just pinging 1 2 3 4 5 results. Let's say I want to make use of Google other than this Bing. So just change the parameter so that it can make use of the Google, and you can see this is the Google result. Bing result that you have seen just previously. So like that you can able to change to whatever search engine you want to make use of, like that. And then, so since our search agent is working well, now what I'm expecting is I want to create a tool for my agents. How to create a tool, sir? So if you want to create a tool, you can make use of this from LangChain tools. You can import a tool and create a custom tool. Custom, it's a web search tool. So I'm providing like that. And so you can define that tool, as you can see. You need to provide the name and description as well as the function. So that's it. That's the way you can able to use to create a simple. After creating this tool, I want to check the working of it. So for that, I'm just again click running this with what is AI agent. Like that the question, you can see I got the responses, like top 5 responses I am getting along with the search. So this is all about how to create a web search tool using SERP API. I hope you understood SERP API as well as their API key related limitations, like how many web searches you can able to perform on what plan, as well as you understood how to take that API key and make use of that API key and perform this web search. So simply you can make use of this LangChain community utilities and import this search API wrapper, and inside this you can provide your API key. And if you want to, if you have any parameters restrictions, like you want to search on top of this Bing engine or Google engine or Yahoo engine, so you can provide that parameters and create your SERP API wrapper. Then you can perform your run on top of that web search tool that you created. For creating a tool, you need to import this LangChain tools. From LangChain tools, you need to import this tool, and then you can make use of this web search dot run function and define for what this web search is, and you need to define the name of this web search tool along with the description of it, and you can make use of it. That is, you can customly run it and check it's working as well. Then you can integrate it with the agent for future purpose. Till now, how many API calls you have done, that is visible on top of your SERP API dashboard. Officially using the API, if you want to perform the web search, this is one of the approach. So that's about this video, creating a web search tool using LangChain and SerpAPI. I hope you understood this video and you got some knowledge regarding SerpAPI and using the SerpAPI, how to create a tool for web searching in LangChain to make use of the tool in future for agents. So I hope this video is useful to you. If you feel this video is useful, then please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching. I can see you back in the next video with another interesting topic. Until then, bye bye, guys.